Hello, and welcome back to my office once again. Hope everyone had a very cozy day so far. Hello, Quick Salon. Sorry, usually takes me a second to read the name. Anyway, hope that you've had a nice day today. Today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact because there's a new update and I want to play it. There is a like this new ghost girl who technically I have guaranteed. Like a while ago, I got a stand banner character, and that means the next pull that I get, well, the next 5-star that I get, is a guaranteed banner one. So that means I'm guaranteed to get her. But the problem is, I still have a few wishes to go until I can actually, achieve that. I think I'm on like 60 or 70 pity, but it's still going to take like at least 10 wishes to actually get her. So we will see how that goes. We should get enough like primo gems and so on from the event. But let's just jump straight into it. I already have the game updated and all that stuff. So we can just go straight to it. I'm not really good at just yapping for a long time. I did have some like stuff that I want to talk about. So, for example, like I went to the shops like an hour ago to buy some little snacks and so on. So I bought some Kit Kats. I bought some like Walker's crisps, like the basic variety of like cheese and onion. That's that the correct one? Yes, it is. Like cheese and onion, ready salted, salt, vinegar, and prawn. So bought those like a big bag because I'm gonna be taking them to work. And then I bought a box of grapes. But somehow the grapes are sweeter than the Kit Kats. I don't know. Like nowadays, like so much of the fruit is like so sweet. I'm currently like taking chromium, which is supposed to like help with sweet cravings and so on, and just a bit of a. Basically, it's supposed to regulate your certain vitamin stuff. So I've been taking that. I've been like losing the craving of sugar because that's a very big problem for me, and I have gained far too much weight in recent months. So I've been taking that. It has been helping, but also the side effect of that is that it's sort of making me start to dislike sweet things, or more like making me feel the actual sweetness of it. Because like the grapes that I had, like I could only have a couple before I just said like, nah, that's too sweet, and I just put them to the side. So yeah, that is how fruit is nowadays. Open up on. You're not gonna show up. Game, come on. Like, not even Genshin is gonna. Oh, there we go. How's everyone else's day been going so far? Hope that you ate well, slept well, just had a nice time in general. Okay, we have a lot of stuff. No initial Paimon talking. I will change the language because I currently have it on Japanese. I want to see if any of the languages actually, basically, if any of the voice actors are English. Might have been okay, just tired. Hi, Arctic! Just got from work having. Okay. Well, hope that I can be some good background noise. Yeah, switching over to English, just so we can hear some of the voices. Because she is a new character, so I'm hoping that they actually got a voice actor for. So yeah, 5.4, a bunch of stuff. We can try and wish for her now. We just got some Primo Gem. So, we have 700. We can try and wish for her. Do me a favor. 4. Oh, that was okay. And coincidentally, that is the amount of wishes that we currently have. So, I want to use these on her to see if we can get her. Let me see how many, like how much pity do I currently have. So that's 5. I had to pick a free pack in Master Duelist. Oh, okay. Was it anything good? So that's 50. That's 60. So we have 67. So we are pretty close to it. We might be able to get her like within these 4 pulls, but we'll see. So that's just a regular thing. Not yet. I got a rare Stardust Dragon, which is pretty fucking cool. Nice! I hope that didn't use up all my luck all of a sudden. Okay, now we should be on 79 total. Let's go do the quest and stuff. Check out the new areas and so on. Hopefully not. Wait, is she a hydro cat? Oh no, she's a animal cat. Okay. Oh, this is new. Okay. Okay, let's test her out real quick. Mizuki's elemental skill will cause her to enter a floating drifter state. During this, she will deal AoE animal damage to nearby opponents as at interval, whilst increasing the entire party's swirl related reaction. Damage based on her elemental mastery. Okay. So, do that. Do this. Oh, she's just floating around now. Okay, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just flying around, that's all.
Oh, my mistake.
Oh, I like her voice actor.
Ready, steady, go.
I thought she would sound like more cutesy, but she's not.
Yachan, Taechan, let's go.
And there we go. That was pretty quick. Siegeween. As much as I would like Siegeween, I don't really feel like she's worth it. She's adorable and all, but really no need for me to get her.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul.
Like, that is such a sus line.
No. Midnight Fantasy.
Like, she's ready to like, take your arm off or something with that.
Frost is coming! Get ready!
Witness the power of the wild. He might feel a little prickly.
Doesn't really last very long.
Hey!
Let me lead you.
Use both regen.
Going under!
By royal decree. I swear it's for medical research. Calm down.
There we go. And that's all the characters. Oh, all the characters that matter. I think I'm about like 2 primo gems off of a wish. Yes. And let me check the quest. And we have... Oh! For her it's just a story quest. Okay. That's good to know. I still haven't done Sino's quest though. I've sort of been procrastinating.
You know where we haven't been in a while? Inazuma! Might be nice to get a change of scenery. Come on, let's go!
Okay, let's go Paimon. Oh. This is new. Okay, so it shows the quest that you're currently on in a big banner. That is very nice. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Yeah, I haven't been to Inazuma in quite a long time as well.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that?
What the hell is that? That is the same question. Hmm. Piglet?
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that.
Looks a
Maybe
little
there's
bit
new
like a
kind of
pig.
yokai in town.
Probably the ghost girl that we are going to be trying to pull. So
Is it trying
squishy.
to get us to follow it?
Yes, let's follow the cute squishy thing. Technically, you're not supposed to do that, because in most of these type of stories, it kidnaps you. I don't think I can. That's too squishy. It just glides past my sword. You see, it was fucking dodging it. There we go.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
Hello. Whoa, she has hypnotic eyes.
What just happened?
We got
All we did
mesmerized.
was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And
Looks
what are
like
they here
they're
for?
waiting in line for some reason.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
Are we in her dream then? That might be the
If I leave
case.
now, will I have enough time?
What do you mean?
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back if I report him. But still.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth, so I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
It what? Is she treating mental disorders?
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present. I can help you face your troubles with a more positive mindset, but you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
Okay.
Many thanks.
She's just a therapist. But wait, why did we get dragged into here? Oh.
Next, please.
Oh, that does not sound good.
What's wrong with her?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Next, please.
I think you need some rest. Oh, what's that?
Delicious.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no
Oh,
idea
did
what's
she
going
eat
on
like a
here,
part of her
let alone
memory
what
or
you're
something?
sorry for.
Wait, that's our
Thanks for
flower.
bringing us up to speed.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake.
Wait, does she eat
Let me wake you up,
people's,
then I'll explain everything.
like, dreams or something?
When did that?
Back through her eye, I guess. I really like her already. At first I thought like, oh, mysterious, oh, wait, is she kidnapping people? Then like,
Hi.
wait, she's just doing therapy.
Feeling more awake now?
How do you
I
know
never
who I
expected
am?
the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
Oh, yeah, that's wishing. Yeah, how do you know us?
Someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
We know quite a few people, I wonder who that might be.
Right, of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself properly. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai here in Inazuma.
Yume Kuibaku?
It's a thing. It's adorable.
Hey, it's that little critter from before.
That's what we look like in our original form.
Wait, that's her?
I'm guessing that's the one that
Oh,
led you into
so
my
she
dream
looks like
earlier?
this then.
Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Thank you, but I still owe you an apology.
For what?
While you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one.
How would I know which one it was?
I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
So, Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have. And I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission. I can't believe I was so careless.
Well, don't beat yourself up about it, and I feel fine.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
Nope.
Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
Well, you just took a bite.
It's probably because the traveler has too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
That is so adorable. Wait, is that her? Okay, so here's like a little marketing thing. I'm presuming this is where it's located. Then you like drink some tea as you dip your feet, have some milk and stuff, and then okay.
Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on
So
the
she
menu.
is a
This
psychiatrist.
invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed.
Why are you
Hope to see
working
you as customers soon.
outside? Why aren't you like in a office or something?
So she's a Yume Kuibaka
Hi,
that
Hunter.
eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
So we just met a psychologist in Inazuma who's a fluffy pink creature. So yeah. Is that up?
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again, Paimon never really gets that stressed out. Oh, except when she's trying to decide what to eat.
Yeah, I don't know
Speaking
either.
of eating, that bathhouse place does fine dining, and we have a VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity
So
of a
basically,
lifetime. We can't let it go to
he's a
waste.
type of yokai that eats dreams, and they basically, their profession in Inazuma is to be psychiatrists, because they can like eat the bad dreams of people, so that they don't like have the bad dreams, and then they can give them advice so they don't have them anymore. So imagine going to like a psychiatrist to for a mental disorder or something like that, and they literally go inside your mind and then tell you exactly what's wrong with you. That sounds very convenient. But apparently she was doing too much and was eating too many bad dreams, which was giving her indigestion. Well, basically it's more like you go there to talk about your problems. Maybe you had like some troubles at work or something like that, and you just can't express them properly and so on. Also, she literally eats the bad dream, which means that all your anxiety and stuff like that about the thing goes away. That is their drug, basically. So anxiety and so on. I'm presuming that's how it works. Because she just said that if she eats a good dream, because she can also eat good dreams, the person becomes like depressed and so on immediately, because the good dreams are basically what supports the like happiness and stuff like that. So if that gets taken away, the person basically becomes depressed. So that's very interesting. I wonder how many characters are actually going to be.
Well,
Oi.
based on the letter, this should be the place.
Oh,
It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Oh, are you here to visit
Oh,
the icy
hello.
bathhouse?
Whoa!
yes we are.
Where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Oops. Please forget I said that. It just slipped out. And now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature? I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
Okay.
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently, otherwise I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist.
Oh, okay.
Please, head on in.
Sorry for the troubles. What's the difference between a psychiatrist and a psychologist? Oh, there's more of them.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I'll be right with you.
Oh, you. She must have tripped on a kimono.
Oh, sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want. I promise I'll provide an excellent service.
I think she's too
Please don't
stressed about it. Why would we leave?
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing.
Why does
to
she
yourself all
sound
the time.
older than
How does this
her?
make you look like an easy target.
Okay, I
It's
think.
all good. We're not out to target anyone.
Okay.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, don't worry.
What's
As
the
long as
attendant?
it didn't ruin your
Okay.
experience, that's all that matters. Now, well, looks like you'll be my first customers today, so, according to our standards of service, I need to,
I think she's new to this.
Why is she so panicky? Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
I just noticed all of them have like the same swirl design, like a
So
cloud.
Mizuki invited you here?
Like you can
As
see
VIPs?
these ones.
Does this mean you're gonna save the bathhouse?
We can try.
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Oh, new
Aw,
competitor?
Murasaki, was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
Oh, she's one
Since
of
you're so eager
those.
to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
Okay, she is harsh.
Shion,
I like her.
I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very
so
best
different.
snacks for our VIPs.
Like compared to all of the other Genshin characters, which are either like super sweet or like
It's my
super
specialty.
harsh, this trio like is
Sorry
so
to keep
different
you
compared to the
waiting.
rest.
I have to keep our staff calm to ensure you have the best experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both Baku, just like me.
Hmm.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger, and the younger-looking one is older?
Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute for the ad to be over because I don't want to go too far forwards for people to, you know, start missing stuff. But like another 30 seconds. I really should have like a alert from like Stream Elements app for when an ad is gonna start. Like I have it on my own stream, but doesn't really inform people very well. It just pops up, so might need to do that. 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad break. Okay, we can start again. Back over. Oh. Now
That's
let's
right.
carry on.
How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
Oh, so they can change forms as they please. So the grumpy, non-caring lady literally just decided to look like a child. Okay. Come on, Paimon, we've seen weirder stuff than this.
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten. Since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh,
That's
we
one
get to
way
have
to
our
do it.
bad dreams eaten by a Yume Baku? That sounds fun!
The thing is, I don't know if we have any bad dreams. But is this a wise decision, given the current state of business?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to help out?
I take it you overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture. Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution.
Yep, definitely is the thing.
Please enjoy the services we have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't argue with that. Let's get started.
I wonder
Of
if there's a
course.
way to...
The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time.
Oh, okay.
But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
Fine
We're
by
not
my
gonna
mind,
see Paimon's
but,
bad dreams.
is she up
No.
for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Oh,
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Food.
food therapy?
Immediately.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
He is so looking forward to it.
All right then, please follow me.
Was all that just so you could be paired with me?
Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity.
Well, we are
Please,
hundreds of
come
years
with me.
old. Okay, we're in the bathhouse. Oh, which way we go? Probably this way? This is one big place.
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair.
Oh, that is some cute furniture. I should probably switch over to the traveler. Where's me? There she is. Is that incense? Probably here to help you sleep.
There There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore.
By the way, the little thing that's on her fan, the like little creature,
Before I start,
it's
I'm
her.
going to ask you
That
a
is
few
her
questions.
original form.
I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
We're getting our psychological exam. Woo! Yes.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get
Hypnosis?
nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective.
I'm really liking
This
this.
is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
I know that one. We have smelt it before.
Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go?
What is it, Mizuki? Looking
I
for?
need to have a stern talk with
Surely it
Murasaki.
can't hurt to
How
take
hard
a
is it to
quick
just put things
peek.
back where they came from?
No, that's not.
This needs another dab here.
I'm really looking forward to it.
That's better.
Do we need to? Seems like it.
Hey,
Oh.
don't run off now, darlings. Come
What-
here.
Oh, darlings? Now I'm curious. Maybe just a
For
sneaky
goodness sake,
little
your
peek.
butt's showing.
What?
All right, all right. Shh.
It's like a cat or something?
Ready. You can open your eyes now. You kept your eyes closed the entire time. If only every patient
We get
was as
head
compliant
pats.
as you, it'd make our lives much easier.
I'm so.
Here, you deserve a treat.
I want her so bad.
Take
Oh,
a good look at this painting.
little
There are
foxes.
some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
And that's,
Do you see her?
Ah.
Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others.
but that's one. And there's another one over here. And then there's a third one over here.
She's a Baku as
This,
well.
yeah, so
Whenever someone
she's
starts
a
dozing
Baku,
off,
and that's
she's
how
there
she
waiting for their turn to
originally
begin.
looks. Her
Your
current form
journey
is
into
just her
dreamland began as
own
you were looking for her.
imagination.
Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand.
Hand holding on the first date? Really? Oh, just hold it.
Very good. Now close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours.
My palm is
Notice how
currently
all
very
other
sweaty.
sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
Okay. Okay, where are we? There are pieces of paper. What is this place?
Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving.
Oh, so she is currently eating our bad dream.
Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going. Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
And this is where it started.
Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am.
Okay, I really like her.
Holding my hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other senses as well.
Oh, he's gone. Oh,
We've
there she
reached
is.
the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
How you getting along, Traveler?
Just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should
Seems
feel
like
after
it
having
works.
a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process. But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the Yumikui Baku just like sneak into your brain and gulp down your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than
More
that.
like a nibble, I am
It
presuming.
deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry,
And
that
very
probably made no
dangerous.
sense at all.
If you're
Anyway,
inexperienced.
don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Cozy.
Really? I still think there's more work to be done.
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
I do have quite a lot of baggage from my past.
Yes, you certainly do. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find a single bad dream. So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
maybe she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind.
I know the
You're a
difference
unique
between
case, as I
us and everyone
suspected.
else.
But she said she feels cozy, just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped to reach a better understanding of my patient.
Sounds like you want to keep researching me.
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
I would take that at any heartbeat.
Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
I wonder how that
Oh,
crown
sounds
floats
good.
on Paimon's head.
Feeling relaxed already. You
I
know,
always
this
never
place provides
notice
a
it,
really
but
great service.
it's always
It's
there.
such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Like, I'm so
Don't
used to
start
seeing
worrying about
her
our bottom line
without
then.
it.
Or my work so far will count for nothing.
Wait, was it always there?
Look,
It
as
must
long as
have
we
been.
keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to
Like, I feel
attract
like
more
if you
business
remove that
eventually.
crown, you would not
If you
notice
say
anything.
so.
I think the travelers recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Yeah, it's just me, or like in the menu, for example. Yeah, she has it. Okay. I apparently just never noticed that Paimon has a crown. Wait, what about all the paintings that I have of her? I'll go check out the teapot to see, like, what might be the case. Oh, yay, Miko!
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right?
No,
I can
and
never quite tell with
I
her.
think she just
Miko,
wanted to see it. She wasn't
it's been
gonna
a
help
while.
us or anything. You know each other.
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've
So
told her
for
all
over
about you. But it sounds
probably
like
about
she's
500
forgotten
years.
all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off.
Oh, they're
And
old
hi,
friends.
I'm Miko's friend. Seemed like a surefire way to do that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji, to what do we owe the honor?
He does not
Why,
like
I
Miko.
simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing. You could always invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really gonna plummet to nothing?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku.
That's understandable.
But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emira Ichigensai. He operates right here on Narukami Island, and his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach
okay.
their entire clientele in just a matter of days. Oh, it's such a pity to see how empty this place is now.
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens, not to share mine with them.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Surely you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you two friends?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Miko's acting all mysterious again.
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us are technically competitors after all.
How?
Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy. Miko and I disagreed quite significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
Paimon is so confused by your friendship.
But you can have both. I know some people want to spend their money on like different things, but you can read manga or like light novels and stuff and have a sound mind. You don't need to pick between those. It's definitely a quirky relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kuibaku.
But you can only do so many people.
Who is this Amura
Wait, wasn't she
Ichigensai
doing like
guy
an
anyway?
entire line of just
Something
people?
of a mystery. I tried to look into his background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything. I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well, we at least know where he is today, though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
For some reason, I have a
That's
feeling
true.
like it's
But
her.
I'm sure he'll find a way
but
to avoid me again if I
somehow
go looking for
else.
him.
Then why don't we go instead? We can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the Ace of Bathhouse ends up having to close. In which case, it becomes our problem too.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help.
By the way,
In
by
return,
all our
all I
friends,
can offer is an
that
even
would
better
probably mean
service on your next
like
visit.
so many people.
Sure thing. Just leave this to us.
Also, do you think the Shogun knows about this? Because I'm guessing she has quite a lot of baggage as well. Which way are we going? Oh, that's the front door. Okay. Let me switch over. Oop. For a second there, I thought that they had Rhea in here. Also, I have the like glowy light stuff behind both Zhongli and Ganyu. I don't really have it behind anyone else, though, because it takes quite some time to unlock it. Let's see what this place is about. Oh, it's a little... Okay, so they have just an entire line there. Didn't Miyuki have, like, a line of people when we first met her? Just, like, going in, like, oh, here's my bad dream, she eats it, and then, like, there's a bit of advice, and then they leave. Was she, like, doing it in her sleep or something? Then she would probably just be hindering her own business by accident.
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Amura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53. Be patient, I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Okay, that is
Jeez, what a
not a very
turner.
nice atmosphere.
Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
I'll knock him out so we can barge straight in. Oh, we talk to the other patrons whilst we wait.
Hey, good idea. It looks like there's a few of them over
I wonder
there.
what would have
Let's
happened
go
if
see what
I
we can
picked
find out.
the knockout option. Let's see what this is about.
Sorry to interrupt.
Do I know you?
No. Show ticket.
Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Counseling. Okay,
Fellow
that is
clients of
different.
Amura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
Oh.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Is
say
it
bathhouse
a
called for the service?
religious thing?
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
But
Today's
that
supposed to be
doesn't
my last
sound
counseling
healthy.
session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
Okay, that does not sound...
Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
Take on, Paimon. Remember, we're here to gather information.
Fine. Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss is about. You guys seem to be experts by now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
Oh, he doesn't even show himself?
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind.
Would you not?
I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy, whole and free of distressing thoughts.
That does not sound like a healthy thing.
Receive my guidance.
Therapy is supposed to be a way for you to learn how to deal with your emotions, not remove
I
them.
don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
How can we be sure it worked?
So rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had
What?
some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around. Even more amazingly, all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been. So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
Huh?
So what I'm
What a
thinking
ridiculous
is...
story.
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two.
Let me get some information. Now to meet the man himself.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Hmm. You detect a faint fragrance. Oh, where am I? Who the? Okay, you do not seem like a. That looks bad. That guy looks like he's tied up. Oh, that is really bad. Oh, we're being attacked. That eye. Seems like we entered his dreamscape.
Traveler, it's almost time!
Hmm. Oh, it was just a dream. But didn't really feel like one.
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
No problem. It's my turn to keep watch anyway.
Alright, now time for us to go meet Mr. Amura Ichigensai.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
What?
Why?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
Not as long as some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
You know where he lives by any chance?
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find him.
Drat! We should have barged in after all!
Let's report back to Mizuki for now.
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
I definitely feel like it's something bad. Seems like he's taking the people's pain and regrets and all of that stuff and sort of making it into his own power. Which doesn't really sound like a very good thing. Hello. Oh, a new recipe. Nice. Let me get that. Oh. Got our dailies done. Wait, that means that we can do another wish. So this should be wish number 70. Eeh. That's like, that is so adorable. Okay, that's a purple. And that's a spear. Of course it is. When is that resetting? Oh, okay, so that is going to reset before her banner finishes. No, that's not bad.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Time to go back in.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yeah, that does not sound right.
At least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right?
Because psychology is different from, you know, just taking people's thoughts away.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this?
Complicated.
They're a moody race, always upset about something. Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
Yeah.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
Yes, it is.
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or
I
is
feel
there
like it's
more to
something
it?
else, yeah.
It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper, but then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute.
Oh, does she know him? Oh, she probably has like a file on him. Well, you
Filing
would...
patient records
yeah.
is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
Oh, different
him.
name, but it's
I remember him.
similar.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
Apparently,
What
all
is
of them
it?
had
What
problems
about
with him.
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. It's pretty much
Oh,
Imura Chuya.
yeah.
His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person wrong. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Definitely does.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai publishing house, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally,
He's the
this ruined the column for everyone,
worst.
and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yai publishing house to reject letters from readers.
That's just...
Gee
They can
whiz.
reject any letters.
Where
What
did you
if someone
even
is
start
just being
with
an
a plan like
abuser?
that?
Of course you can
In my
reject
case,
letters.
by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But
Definitely sounds
Mizuki
like it.
managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Wow, great work.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal.
Because he
He wasn't
sounds
that out
like
of
it.
control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong. I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not
Okay.
opinions worth listening to.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
You...
He's telling the truth.
Wow.
He has one hell of an
How
ego.
did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction: argumentation. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition. It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could have helped him work through his personality issues. But unfortunately...
But do you think that someone else did something to
It's all
him?
my fault.
No, it was not.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Nomura Ichigensai are the same person?
Definitely sounds like it. But why would he change his last name? Probably to be anonymous.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
That makes sense. Is it really that simple?
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If
Means he took
Murasaki
them
was right,
away.
then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Is anyone there?
Oh, customer.
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
I hope she doesn't fall over
Wait.
again.
Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning, they were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied
Wait.
to, they've come back.
No, I
So chin
don't
up,
think
Mizuki.
that's...
I bet
what
you
it
business will
is.
start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
I think it's something
Yeah,
different.
You Yume Kuibaku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
I definitely think that you need to be careful.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Yes, that is your job. That is what you get paid to do.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
I definitely
course
don't
it
think it's
did.
that simple.
You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh,
Time to go into the hot
true. How could
springs.
Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
She really wants snacks. After a dip in the hot springs and some delicious
Wow,
stuff.
Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
We should go talk to Mizuki about booking the next appointment.
Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Is she taking free customers again?
Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time every evening. It's the one part of the day where she gets to relax herself.
Okay.
As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
I don't think she relaxes.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
Like the first time we met her.
She probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
Okay. Oh yeah, we got some mail because the drops are on. Yep. Ooh, we got 30 primos. Oh yeah, let's go collect the commission. Oh, we're literally on our way to do so.
Add Astra
Primos,
Abyssos.
please.
Thank you for
There we go.
Add Astra.
Select all these. Okay. I do want to check out what this is. Okay, so there's a bunch of characters here. No anecdotes have been recorded. Anecdote rewards. Okay. Do we need to find them? Traveler's Tales, Apology Chapter. A new day in Yavad is about to begin. As you set off on your journey, once more, pay attention to the whispers on the wind. Perhaps the breeze might bring you to tidings from friends. Seek out anecdotes by following the characters marks on the map. Wait, there are character marks on the maps? Oh! Hello? Big Rose. I wonder what she's doing in the ruins. Let's go meet up with her. Maybe she has something interesting for us to say. I haven't been in Mondstadt in quite a long time. I forgot how flat it is. By the way, the reason that it's like so flat compared to like most other places is because Venti literally chopped the mountains off and threw them into the one of the event places. Okay, my tongue is twisting and I cannot pronounce that word. Yeah, because most places are like pretty mountainous, and then you have Mondstadt, which is like pretty flat compared to most other places. That's because like the wind wasn't going properly and he didn't like that. Wait, what is she doing up there?
Rev the engines.
Hello. She's checking out pigeons. Yes, very interesting. Time to write all this down. Is today your day off? Why did you climb so high up, Sucrose? Sadly, her voice actor is not currently here. Or the Avengers doesn't have voice actors. I don't know. I'm taking advantage of my vacation to do some nature watching. Nature watching, Ruined Guardians. Look over there. Do you see that white pigeon? Aren't they practically everywhere? Yes, but only in places high, safe, and inaccessible enough to humans. Will they show the most natural or offensive? Sorry. Dyslexia is really kicking in here, isn't it? Authentic appearance. Ah, speaking of which, see, patrolling Ruin Guardians don't disturb them at all. Is that because the Ruin Guardians don't actually attack animals? Is that because the animals understand the Ruin Guardians aren't hostile? That's practically what I'm curious about. Hey. Once I observe a finch making a nest atop a Ruin Guardian's head, and yet, when others approached the Ruin Guardian, restarted itself. Could such a relationship be considered symbiotic? Is there some language or signs besides communication between them? Is this trust in automaton an inherent instinct? Not like a inspiration? Imprinting phenomenon? Or is it, or is this an indication of them possibly possessing greater intelligence than we assumed? Living creatures are host to so many secrets, and I want to learn all of them. These are questions worth considering. I totally understand how you feel. So this is like, yeah, okay. And this is like, yeah, sure, I'll go along with it. Let's go with this first one. Thank you. I'm glad I get the chance to share these ideas with you today. Phew. I need like a drink of water. Just a second. We'll be going back to the quest after we're done with this little bit. I just want to check out what it was. My curiosity just needed to be satiated. In the past, I always thought that doing experiments by myself in the lab was the happiest, most fulfilling thing in the world. But now that I think about it, spending my vacation this way isn't so bad either. Well, that was a cute little moment with Sucrose. Ah, she's adorable. What other characters are around the map? We have him. Anyone in Fontaine? Doesn't seem like it. So, oh, Kaza. Okay. Anyone in Inazuma? Oh, Kokomi. Okay. So there are in total 1, 2, 3, 4 currently. I'm guessing they change every single day. Well, let's carry on with where we were. Yeah, she's probably either digesting others' memories again. Not memories, dreams.
This should be the place.
Or she is treating people without them needing to pay. Really? Oh. That's the only problem with being a therapist. You sort of forget to deal with your own mental state. And usually there isn't someone to help you with that unless you go to another therapist.
What?
Because as much as you
What's
might know your
obscuring?
problems,
Unless...
that does not mean that you
Oh,
can
maybe we got pulled into one of
express
her bizarre
them.
dreams again.
No, I don't think this is a dream. I think this is just her finally expressing herself. But she can't do it in the open.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Don't talk about that when the woman is crying.
I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended.
You're crying in silence. I really want to help her.
Don't worry. This isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
I think she needs a hug.
Aw, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's actual mental problems and stress and so on.
No, my digestion was fine this time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process.
So she feels everything that they feel.
Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
Well, Ada's gonna... Actually, no. I'm gonna delay that. This is a good moment. I do not want to ruin it.
When I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite... well... emotional.
But that's fine.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity.
Oh, okay.
So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff. Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them.
But sometimes doing it alone
my mental state is back to normal.
Do it.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that? Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
No, of course not. As you imagine forgetting your pain and longing, the joy of ruining that you are looking forward to disappears along with it. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. As you imagine being free from your painful regret, the formative experiences of your journey lose their roots. If I really could make yeah. But if I forgot all that, would I still be me?
You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me.
Why are
even
you in
your
water with
case.
socks?
But
That
although
is
I can
so
see your troubles
bad.
clearly, I still don't completely understand you.
I know you don't want to change the model, but still, you are
Thanks for checking in on me.
socks and sandals
As a
in water.
psychologist, I know how to take care of myself, but you showing that you care is still appreciated. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now.
That
You
is
should
fine.
head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Alright, good night!
Understood. Good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Yes, we will do just that. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick ad just to make it so pre-roll ads
Instead of
are
confining
done as well.
themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
There we go. That's gonna be 21 minutes. Pre-roll ads, non-existing. It's just like 1 minute. We're gonna wait around a little bit. Maybe spin. Maybe look for characters a little bit. There we go.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right.
So. Oh. What the? Oh. We can pick specific type of characters that you want. Okay. So, for example, if we only want pyro characters, and these are all our pyro characters, that is such a good thing. Okay, I like this. I really like this. Yeah, that is so good. Like, oh, give me all of the cryo characters. There we go. Obviously, it gives you the ones that you currently have. But yeah, that is very nice. We're just currently doing a quick ad break, so that pre-roll ads aren't a thing for us. Okay, ads are over. Time to get back to the story. Please follow. Ah, okay. We need to wait until the following morning. And that is going to be 8 o'clock. Out there. I do like the little changes that they make along the way. Those are always really good. I wish they had more of them right off the bat, but you can't always get what you want. I should probably read the patch notes to know like what they actually changed. I remember that someone said that they changed something about the actual expedition ones. When you send out your characters, they go on a expedition. I'm not sure about that. I'll quickly check to see. Hi, Catherine. I want to check my expeditions. Oh. Why, hello there. Adventurers Guild, my job. That was a response that I don't think I've seen before. We have all the normal ones. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to have changed. It must have been that exploration thing then, where where you can meet up with the characters along the way. Wait, do we have enough Primo Gems to try and pull again? No, not yet. I really want her. She's so adorable. Also, is that Dungo milk? It would be cool if it was.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Time to hold hands again. Oh, I think they had some problems. They are having some pretty bad indigestion.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Whoa.
How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
I think they just
I doubt it.
ate the
We only
nightmares
had
of
4
that one
customers
guy.
yesterday, including you two.
Paimon blames the other two.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
Oh, he's gonna barf.
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What can we do? Let us help.
We can give them some of our good dreams.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
We will try.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Definitely do. Because I think this is some trouble. We cannot let him run amok. Especially if he's hurting our dear ladies. I really love that cutscene of us like holding hands, her like practically hypnotizing us and just letting us fall asleep. That was such a nice time. Oh, they're back.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Sort of is. That is...
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I
They
know, right?
They don't seem like normal people. It was like
What's wrong?
slightly mad. Like they were
They're
confronting
acting so weird.
yesterday.
Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Yeah, that is weird. The Ned Flanders syndrome.
Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I think they're being
I
mind
don't
controlled.
think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although, Paimon can believe what they're saying. They don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amura Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
No. No. They're clearly not in their right minds.
Definitely seems like it.
Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Okay. Oh, the fuck is that?
Whoa! What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it.
Oh,
Similarly
so
to
they've
how I
been
enter people's dreams.
like locked away.
No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere.
Irrational thoughts have
Susukida
been
seems to have
locked
a short
away.
fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness. But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
How did this happen?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you ask,
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki,
I think she knows what it is.
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The traveler's dream
like a demon?
confirms that.
Not a
He has
yokai.
victimized everyone
A
who has
demon.
received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes. Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
That sort of
this
seems
is
very
infuriating.
bad.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
No,
Emura
that's not how
Ichigensai's
it
treatment has
works.
clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah, apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Oh, probably after he met us. In Dreamscape, that is.
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
Or he didn't.
In that
know.
case...
Have you found out what you came here for? Are you able to help Murasaki and Shio now?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
Then go do that. I'll track down the guy.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here.
Oh, I just
I
noticed
can't
her
keep
tail
troubling you.
technically goes around her
Don't forget,
thigh.
we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not
Time
going to
to
quit until all
for
this
a
is
one-to-one
resolved, and
date.
the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
Doing all this to be able to hold hands. That is definitely worth it.
Looks like I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need.
Do that.
Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation.
Of course.
If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
Can we kill him
The
from
last thing I
afar?
want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Don't
In-game.
worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Definitely is.
Paimon.
All right, sure. We'll keep our distance and send a message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him?
We
'Cause in case you
find
haven't
who
noticed,
might know how to
these
find
guys
him.
are hopeless. They don't know anything.
Yeah, they definitely have no idea, but I suspect Miko knows something.
Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on.
He probably does.
No time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
Teleportation, go! There we go. Move up. I think I finished the tree. I don't remember if I did or not, but I believe I did. Hey Miko, we need your help.
She's usually somewhere around here.
Usually, but usually
Here for a
doesn't
fortune
mean...
slip, little ones? Or
Ah,
visiting
there
a
you
friend?
are.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
It's been a while, Lady Guiji.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
We need the location of someone. Do you know where we can find Emura?
You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose!
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help.
Yes,
so would you mind
we are.
explaining the situation to me?
Yep, time to bring it
Yeah,
down.
fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Okay.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Emura Chuya?
He knows him.
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to
Yeah.
meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up. Are you telling me that Emura the Hellraiser and Emura the Healer
Emura
are the
the
same person?
Hellraiser?
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right. Well, in that case, give this address a try.
Oh, his home address.
Really? Who chooses to live in a place like that?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Eye Publishing House
Okay.
once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt. The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
Definitely did.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki? So you really do want to help her?
Of
I can
course.
tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
I don't think this is just about business.
Because yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors?
Yes. But I don't think that's the case. I think she's the
always
only
believed
one.
that ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
It's rare to see you being so considerate.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes.
Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
Well, since you're in a different position, maybe I can do the honors instead.
Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived.
Yes.
Shouldn't you be on your way?
And we will.
Right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
Okay. Time to go wherever we need to go. Which I do not know yet. Probably back to music. Oh, to over there. Understood. I believe we have done some training on that island before. Or on like the beaches next to it. If I remember correctly, there was a quest here for like a filming thing. Oh yeah, I remember still playing Genshin when when Dendro wasn't even a thing yet. It was technically an element because some of the slimes had Dendro. But basically Dendro didn't exist yet as a playable element. And then I believe the first one, the first character that had Dendro was... no, not that. Character archive. It was Baiju. I believe that was the first character that had Dendro. After that, we had like Inazuma characters. So yeah, that was like the first glimpse of Dendro that we had. Which I'd say isn't bad. What am I missing? So I'm missing Kokami. Navia and Shiori. I'm probably not going to get Siege Week. Mualani and Lolan. Missing those two. Also Chaska and Sitlali. Basically, I skipped all of the all of the Natlan characters just so I could get Moeka. And even her, I barely got her because I got like another character first. I basically failed my 50-50 and then I finally got it. And then I failed my weapon 50-50 as well. So out of like 200 wishes, I like got super unlucky. But this time, we're gonna get Mizuki. Look how adorable this is. Ah, that is such a cute idle animation. She is so happy. She even put the cup down so elegantly. I want her so bad. Ah, the battle pass regenerated. Yes, confirm. Claim all that. There we go. Time to discover what this place is about. Damn, this is an abandoned shack.
Should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler,
Definitely seems like it.
Paimon.
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back.
That's
That
good.
meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message. So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
That
Should
is
hope
one
so,
shabby
'cause
place.
This is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too?
All the same
Some kind of
scent.
fragrance.
Yeah.
Seems like it's coming from inside.
I smelled the same scent yesterday.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
That shouldn't be that big of a problem. So, time for a fight, I guess? Don't worry about it.
We'll be fine. You just focus on what you need to do.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Yes. Time to go in fighting. And we're actually going to be able to use her. Is that we need Electro, but I don't think that's really going to be. Those are only the recommended. Maybe I want to swap out Moiko. Now, you know what we can do? Do I have a healing cry? Well, technically I have Layla, but she isn't built up. We already have Freenond. I could use Diona for some healing. That's always a possibility. Oh no, Peachy will do.
I'm here.
There we go. That should be a good swirl reaction. Oh, that's a bad dream. That's what Mizuki was eating before.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
We get to use her.
Time to relax.
Oh, she just flies. She just straight up flies. Oh, what? Oh, this is a floor. I thought she was a ghost at first, but technically she's just like a fluffy ball. She definitely has the ghost motif, like the little clouds and so on. the current stats. They usually give her at least 3 constellation. That does not seem like the right set on her. Wait, no, was when Zuki enters the domains, every element point she has will increase all nearby party members. Hydro, Cryo, and Electro, and damage bonus by 0.3 until the dream field state ends. I'm presuming that is more than it seems. What are our talents like? All 10? Really? Well, I would free crown her. Definitely would. So this one. That must be one of the utility ones. Bright Moon's Restless Voice. When Mizuki triggers whilst in her dream drifter, the duration increased by 2.5 seconds. This effect can trigger once every 0.3 seconds for a maximum of 2 times. Okay, so you can increase it by 5 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. What's this? All ailments benefit. Banish. When Mizuki is in party members have a chance to remove 30% additional, recover 30% when using a healing food. That do not have a recovery property. The trigger chance for this effect increases with the corresponding character friendship level. This effect will always trigger if the target is a character healing food. Okay, that is very good. So she just heals you more for healing you. That is very cool. Weapon, of course it's her weapon. It looks so nice. But yeah, you can understand why I had the misconception that she was a ghost. Technically, she's a dream-eating yokai.
Oh, still need to go.
He set up an ambush?
Oh. Seems like we're not welcome here.
Sweet dreams.
Yep, just fire and water and ice. Perfect. And everyone is dead. That was really good. Now the floor disappeared from underneath us, but we still stand. Now, which way do we go?
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you've brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emira Chuya.
He seems young.
So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions. But I have parted ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming people?
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well.
Is he a bad dream
I
himself?
understand and accept your perspective. even if you
That
cannot
might be the
afford me the
case.
same courtesy in return.
Ugh, what is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
As you can see,
Probably
Miss
because he's
Yume
being
Mizuki,
rude.
all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing. All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength. I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone. But things are different now. I've acquired the ability to eradicate those emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger.
So creepy.
No. I am filled now with only one emotion.
Why the fuck are you
and
dancing?
that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological issues. So how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
I would be delighted.
Whoa, the fuck? Well, he's technically in a dream. We were moved forcefully.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention.
Definitely does.
Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumeko Ibaku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion. So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory.
It's
Don't
a
you
part
remember
of being
how I was when we
human.
first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance.
They do,
But if that
usually.
balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
Is he getting
You were
stunned?
dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now, this diagnosis is going to sound harsh.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
You. How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and
He's
incontrovertible
delusional.
evidence. You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I
I'm
think
afraid not.
you're eradicating yourself.
Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
Knew it.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
He's constantly in a nightmare. He's just not
That
never
entity
accepting
claimed
it.
it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke.
But you're afraid right now.
This is no dream. No.
He's
Something's appeared behind
breaking.
him.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trickery.
That eye. I don't think it's the same eye that we know, but it is different.
The emotional cocoon I'd wrapped him in was all but impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
And we are gonna tear you a new
So it
fucking
is
asshole for
you.
doing this shit.
Just as I thought.
What is that?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the bane
Oh,
of
it is a
Inazuma.
yokai.
We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies.
Okay.
When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility.
So she eats its
But it's
homes.
still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kurayume, and I am the last of my kind.
Good. That means we will make you
Kurayume.
the end of your race.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise, Yumemizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures. But now, I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are
Wait. Oh, is he gonna use the people to...
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Basically, he's gonna make the entire person's psyche a nightmare. So, just living nightmare. Okay. Definitely sounds like something that should not be happening.
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong.
Quick! After him!
Oh, where are we going now? That way, apparently.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
Oh, damn it. No! Should have stopped there. Oh, no. Forgot that the ability wasn't ready yet. Okay, we need to wait for that to actually go down first. And there we go. I like her ability of being able just to fly. Like, yeah, sure, fuck gravity, just fly. There we go.
There! He's got nowhere left to run!
Whoa! Apparently they do.
Watch out!
Where are we going? Did we just fall? Yes, we just fall.
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got away and we were so close! Ugh.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in?
Yes.
That's how the monster lures people into the dream state.
Oh.
Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his true form. He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
It's so big.
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this won't turn out well.
Yeah,
this monster has harmed
definitely
too
hoping
many
not.
people. We have to stop it.
Mizuki.
It's okay. I knew what I was getting into. Let's get moving. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be at the subconscious layer that makes up its core.
It's so dark.
That's what happens if you leave your negative emotions to fester. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place. We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
Wait, but what is our destination?
Where the light is.
Oh. Well, that's at least a guiding beacon. Oh, she uses her fan. She has a pretty slow attack pattern. Well, she's not really meant to be an attacker. She's more supposed to be like, oh yeah, just get all of your elemental stuff, and then she swells it immediately.
Do you understand me? You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand. Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Oh, that sounds like an abusive family.
Ugh, the atmosphere here is so oppressive. Is it anger or
All of it.
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Okay. Books. A lot of scrap paper.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already? Get rid of this trash! Go find a real job!
Oh, it's his father.
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's keep moving.
He definitely had a bad family life.
Ha ha! I won! Another round?
Classmate.
That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him? Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow, that's so sad.
Nope. Not here either.
There's another light there.
There's the light!
Oh, there he is. There's a child there.
What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw. Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out. For that, I need a special medium.
Time to split.
Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Let it out, Chuya.
Oh,
Let
that's
the
his
tears
mother.
flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh. Oh, that is the nightmare itself. Oh. It must be really gross.
It's alright. It's an unpleasant flavor, but I've tasted it thousands of times. A good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to take another step out from the swamp of despair now.
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
So he had a very supportive mother, but a very, very critical father. Good way to not need to animate a door opening. Just phase them through the wall in a transition.
Alright, there goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Let's definitely hope so.
Amazing. Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
Hello there.
Ah, he's back again!
And we are here to...
No hose from my clutches changes nothing. You cannot stop me. I told you you are too late.
Oh. Did he just kick us out? Okay, we're somewhere else. Wait, is this her own dream?
What is this place?
A new dream.
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream.
Oh.
A space hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious. A dream that can exist even without a host. This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
That does
He's
not
trying to
seem
turn this
good.
place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation.
So he's gonna
From
make
here,
everyone a
he can
host.
place a copy of himself in every dream. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Let's hope so.
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares.
Well, we have
The
killed
power of
God
sweet
Killers.
dreams.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
We have those.
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Come on.
Okay, so
follow
just
me.
a wandering people. So how do we recognize what they are?
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
He's looking at us?
Sweet dreams.
I think it's looking at us again. Oh, there we go.
Wheel of life.
Full throttle.
Overruled. Turn that frown upside down.
Okay, she works perfect with Moika.
Cast your worries to the wind.
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
Chasing Tanuki through the woods, and climbing trees to hunt for Oni Kabuto.
Sounds
Thank
a
you
lot
for
like
lending
Ito.
us your happiness.
I'm guessing those souls are just like... Those are people who, before they died, their minds basically moved on to here. Or like the last stream. Ah, no. I didn't use the ability. No! Oh, time to fall. Count there. Try not to die this time.
Time to relax.
That eye is a little bit annoying. Okay, open this eye again. Just need to wait a second. There we go. Hello.
watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion. All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to fix.
Yep, time to
The
face
core
it.
should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why?
We had
Are
tough
these
ones
sweet
as well.
dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity.
What about ours?
Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
No problem. We're ready to go.
Okay. Oh. Nearly fell over. No, 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 no.
Turn that frown upside down.
Hello there.
But you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my way. The world where I move.
Not yet it isn't. Now, use the power of the good dreams.
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Lake Bear, everlasting as the moon. Turn that frown up.
There we go. He is so good.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good. All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
Incorrect. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out. But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets. This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Again.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor.
Oh, I think you haven't learned that much.
The moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me.
And that is where you are in the wrong.
If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me?
Okay, that is... Oh.
I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
Being possessed by the negative emotions. That is a lot of bad dreams.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
We have our own.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, Then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumekibaku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions?
Yes. Yes, they would. There are plenty of people that know how to live with them by themselves.
About their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
How can we give her our own sweet dream? Mizuki.
Traveler. These
Yay.
feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing. Caused by separation. So bitter. And yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await.
Like, our
Despair.
sweet memory is
Caused by
so
failure.
cute.
Icy cold. And yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning. Regret. Caused by missed opportunity. A harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting. Long
This is so
before you ever
adorable.
met me. You'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Yay! We have the sweetest dream.
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Oops. Remember to view tag. We don't have infinite health after all. We are beating their asses. Fish. Attack this one. Attack this one. Come on. There we go. And we beat them.
With just one person's dream? Wow! I have been planning this for so long!
Not long enough.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What? He's still not dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
This should be high enough. Traveler,
Paimon, jump.
So, suicide. Understood. Unliving ourselves.
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
Taking your hand? Always a chance. I assume I'm not allowed to open them again until you say so.
Yes, just like the last time.
Understood. I will follow your lead. We're underwater. Well, technically we can swim because we have like the Fontanian powers and stuff. Oh, this is so nice.
Hold on tight. The Yomeku Ibaku are getting to work.
Whoa, that is a lot of bad dreams. Or nightmares. Oh, there's so many of them. It's so adorable. Oh, and they're just eating them. They're so adorable. Oh, that one's just dancing. Whoa, that is a very big one. Oh, this is so adorable. No, I can't dismiss it. I can't dismiss the ad. Well, hopefully this ends within the next minute, because the ad is gonna be here within the next minute. This is so... Okay, this one isn't sad for once. Usually they're like super sad. This one is like a very happy ending. That was so good.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
Yeah, that's a definite good thing. So I will wait until the ad starts in about 5 seconds, and then we will wait until the ad is over and we'll carry on. So yeah, because I don't want, like, obviously people to miss this. Personally, myself, I feel like this has been going so good. I've been liking this story like so much. So whilst the ad break is going, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so personally speaking, I'd say okay, well, that ad fully over. Oh, welcome back, everyone. So that is over. Personally, myself, I'd say I have really liked Mizuki's story so far. Like, it has been done so well. Also, I like that all the characters are actually voiced. So that's one thing. Thing that previously, over the past couple of patches, they have not been. So yeah. My good dreams helped, right?
Mm-hmm. They were very delicious.
Well, I
Traveler,
hope you don't
could I
eat
pick
too
your
many.
brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Happy ones.
If only that were true. Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones.
Oh,
Which is
that
all
does
to
not
say that the
sound
dreams
good.
we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs. I once believed the only reason we Yumeku Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for
I don't
nightmares.
think that's
It's a fate
what
that we
it should
cannot
be.
escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes.
Of course,
I
everyone does.
suppose that's the only problem I have. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own.
Yes.
So they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance. That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around.
Because eating the bad dream is only a temporary, solution. You actually need to figure out how to solve the problem, which is at the root of the person themselves. If, for example, your environment is making you unhappy, change it up a little. You don't need to immediately move to a different place or something like that. Change something a little bit. For example, I always go through this route. Maybe go a slightly different route or something like that. Give yourself change, which will also give change to your mind and will make you think.
A naive one, more like.
No,
Even though I've run this
still a
business
very
for quite a
beautiful
long
one.
time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once. So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
It's like, get your hands oh,
Paimon's been looking everywhere for you.
Paimon, you ruined such a good, lovely moment. There was such a romance hanging in the air. Never mind. Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh,
I wish you would have
of
stayed
Baku,
behind a
we were
little
gonna
bit
book another
further.
appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before
Paimon,
we got caught up in all those
we
nightmare
don't need
shenanigans?
another appointment.
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Oh.
Still,
You keep
the night
wanting an
is young.
appointment, but
Wanna stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
yes.
Huh?
And that is it. That was such a great story. Oh, we're sitting as Gigi. But I feel like if I stand up, I will not be able to get back up, back up here.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
Yes, it is. You know what I want to do? Yeah, I'll get back up there, but I want to do it as Traveler. No? Oh, no. I know you can do it. This might be a bit of an awkward place, but... There we go. Get back down. Oh, we can sit on this side. Okay, I want to... no. Where's the camera? Camera. Look at this wonderful scenery. I'm gonna zoom in slightly. And... Happy? Yes. No. Let's keep the background. Look at camera. Oh. Wait. I was about to take a picture. No. I was about to take such a good picture. Well, I can just cut it out from stream. It's fine. It seems like we spent too long on it, and the time changed. Hi, manager. Well, at least we get to see more of her.
Please come register over here.
What's going on? Why are there so many guests? Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
What do you mean?
It looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please.
Yes.
For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
But only for today.
In that case, very important Paimon would like to start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
Yes, it was lovely. What? You were spying on us?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
What? We were having a lovely moment.
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The
Hey.
gentleman who your fellow Yumeku Ibaku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
Ooh.
It could have been worse, I
Yeah.
suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks. Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
Hmm?
I didn't say anything. Wasn't me.
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere. I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emira Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move.
Yes.
An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles, but every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Is Miko gonna ask for a VIP pass? Amiko.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
Yes. That... I haven't done that in a very long time. I might need to do that more often. Just so I know what my luck is like. Okay. And it's finally finished. So, if we get her, we can upgrade her immediately. Let me... Actually, let's go to the shrine right now. And let's have our fortune done. I know some people like do it practically religiously. They come every single time to go check their fortune before they, you know, draw. Fortune slip. Yes. Try your luck. And we pick one. Now, we give it in. And you've already gotten... Yep. Fine. I want to decipher my fortune slip. Okay, please give me your bamboo stick. Go. And now let's read our fortune. Oh, these are Hutao's cherry blossoms. I haven't noticed. It's the VIP pass. Woo! Ah, they're so adorable. Ah, that's our fortunes. So our fortune is great misfortune. Well, that... I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. Okay, a special slip of paper that can illustrate one's fortune. Also known as a certain someone as a strip of paper. You can only get one of these per day, which will cause the previous day's fortune slip lose meaning and disappear. They say this slip that portends ill luck, such as misfortune and great misfortune, can be tied to a fortune slip hanger as a prayer of a turnaround regarding regardless of fate and destiny. Okay, so we got... Oh, we got great fortune. Woo! Wait, that probably also means that I gave my great fortune to Arctic as well, because he got a rare, what is it? A fusion monster. I don't remember what. Let me check my DMs because he sent it to me. Stardust Dragon. Yeah, he got a ultra rare Stardust Dragon because I told him like, oh yeah, pick number 4. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Not to mention that I sort of already planned to have her. Like everything has already sort of been planned out. So we should be getting her soon enough. We are currently on 70 wishes. I don't know if we're going to get her now, but within the next 10 wishes, we should be able to get her. Okay. Not getting her on this try, but we could try and do another quest, or just some general little quest to bring it up. Or, because I would like to get her today. We're currently on 71 wishes. So this would be 1 wish, because I already have 50. This would be 4 wishes. You know what? No. I will hold off. I will just pull for her on our own free time. But I'd say it was a very nice, like, how'd say it, quest. I can't wait to get her, because I am gonna get her. That is a guaranteed. We won't be getting her today, because I don't really have enough time for that. And I don't really want to be spending money on Genshin again. Even though I really would like her to come home today, but I am patient. I will wait. So, let's say we ended off here today then. Let's say we had a very good run today. Ooh. Yeah. Back to the office. Well, I hope that everyone else enjoyed our time together as well. Now, who should we go to? Oh, Honey. Honeycoke is currently here playing Genshin as well. Let's go raid her.
Unfortunately, no Moy. I'm not a character.
There we go. She actually just started streaming. She was in our chat yesterday. Slash raid. There we go. Ooh. Well, I do hope that everyone else had fun today as well. Because I had a lot of fun. Read and read. Oh. Tomorrow, sadly, there will not be a stream because I will be watching a movie. But on Friday, we have something special. I bought a booster box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and we will be opening all of them like on Friday, like all in a row, and we will be seeing what we get. I got recommended a booster box by Arctic, and he said like it's like one of the newest good packs, so we will be doing that. I'm really looking forward to it. They should be arriving tomorrow, but because I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm like watching movies and stuff, we're gonna do it on Friday. And after that, we're probably gonna be playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist for the first time as well, because I want to start getting into that, because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a very long time. So yeah. Bye. Hope to see you in my office again very soon. And say hi to